Of a $1.2 billion ballot item in Bastrop County is all in the hands of one voter.
Just one, and it's to authorize building a municipal utility district, or MUD, and a tax on properties within the almost 600 acres of existing farmland. KVUE's Jessica Cha spoke with a neighbor who's concerned about what the results of this election could bring.
With Election Day near, every vote matters. But for one ballot item in Bastrop County, only one vote will matter. It's to authorize the Lund Farm Municipal Utility District. Last August, Elgin City Council approved rezoning 570 acres of farmland into mixed-use development that will cost $1.2 billion in total to develop. Only folks who live in the MUD area are eligible to vote on it. And according to the Bastrop County election administrator, only one person is registered there.
$1.2 billion of bonds elected by a transient resident.
John Carlson, whose family has owned their land across the road from the Lund Farm for 90 years, says it's always been empty farmland.
The only, as I understand it, the only thing that would qualify as a residence is there's some sort of barn dominium in that cattle shed complex.
He says a few years ago, the Lund Farm's owners sold their land to a developer. Carlson says growth is inevitable, but their opinion should matter too.
I don't want the development next to me. I don't want people driving essentially through my front yard.
He says there's been no public input because developers filed with the TCEQ to turn the land into a MUD.
And ultimately, I requested a contested case hearing to address certain issues with the MUD, but that got denied.
Last September, Elgin City Council had one public hearing to show what the project would look like.
Here's the proposed layout.
1,800 homes, 650 apartments, and a commercial space is planned. Only people who own a property in the MUD will have to pay for the $1.2 billion series of bonds, but Carlson says it still affects other property owners.
Roads, plural, won't be able to handle anywhere near this kind of traffic.
Traffic isn't the only problem.
I'm very concerned that they're going to want to come take my property through eminent domain. I've already gotten one inquiry from the Water Supply Corporation.
We did reach out to the one person who's registered to vote in the proposed MUD. He did not reply. A decision all in the hands of $1 billion voter. In Bastrop County, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.